see that we are live. I'm going to tag us and share us. So maybe some of our friends will hop on. It's a pretty day, at least where we are in North Carolina. So you may be out and about, enjoying, doing something fun at the pool, at the beach, at the lake, barbecues, all of the things. So if you are watching this later on the replay, just leave me a little comment, #replay. Let me know you were here. If you have any questions, and if I missed your comment, feel free to reach out to me in a private message. And if you see anything that I make that you're interested in, just send me a private message. Most everything that I make either is for sale or can be duplicated and made. So if you see anything you're interested in, just reach out to me. Send me a private message. Hi, Melissa. You're the first one on. Let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. Thanks for hopping on. I know weekends can be hectic and busy with all of the things. We just got back from a buggy ride around our neighborhood. The weather is so beautiful out today. It is like 78 and no humidity. And for June 1st, on the southeast coast of North Carolina, that's almost unheard of. So we took like an hour-long buggy ride. We went and sat by the water. Hi, Marquita. We watched the boats going by for a while. We drove around our whole neighborhood, took a nice, long, leisurely ride. You can hear and see me okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, well, thanks for popping in. I'm kicking off the day today. Shoot, I should have checked the graphic to see who's up after me. Let me pull up another tab and let me grab the graphic. I just have glitter all over, guys. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how that happens. I do. I'm being silly. All right, let me pull my page up. Hi, Marianne. How are you? All right, looks like we have 1 minute to go. All right, so I am kicking off the day today with day number 2 for the Sweet Success Studio live online event, 31 days of content. We are, today's the final day. Some of us have been sharing content for 31 days straight, and today's the final day. So I am kicking off today. Up next after me at 4 p.m. is Crafty Creations and More, followed by 5 p.m. Glitzy Creations by Ginger, and then rounding out the day today is our fearless leader, Tina from Tina's Tasteful Treasures at 6 p.m. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. We can keep chatting. What's everyone doing this weekend? I'm going to make a watermelon popsicle, guys. You guys know I'm like so into watermelon right now because I'm decorating for summer. I took my red, white, and blue memorial stuff down today and put my summer stuff outside, my summer flags, and I have a cute little popsicle wooden wall hanger to hang on my front porch and, you know, all the summer things. And at the end of June, I'll go ahead and put my my red, white, and blue stuff back up for 4th of July. 4th of July, but in the month of June, I have all of my summer stuff working. Melissa, boo. Well, I'm glad you can hop on. Shh, I won't tell anyone. Peach cobbler in the oven, Marianne. I'll be over in about an hour, okay? I love a peach cobbler. Now I want some peach cobbler. I saw a recipe the other day, and I shared it on my personal profile, guys. So if it sounds good to you, you can find me and grab it. Using the crescents in the can to make a faux little peach cobbler biscuits or crescents or little mini peach cobblers. It looked good and it looks so easy. I'm trying to think what I have in my pantry right now. I think I have cherry pie filling. I know I don't have peach pie filling. But now I want peach, Marianne. I want peach. Hi, Albert. Hi, Rosa. Hi, Erica. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Now I'm going to be thinking peach the whole rest of the day. Hi, Brenda. I'm going to be thinking peach the rest of the day. I'm going to want to go and get some peach pie filling and make something peach. Well, I hope everyone is having a relaxing weekend. I have to stand, you guys, when I roll out clay. I don't know why. Are you guys like that too? Do you have to stand when you roll out clay? I know, Marianne, right? I wish too. I wish I lived closer to some of my crafty friends, because we could hang out and craft and share recipes and, you know, all the things. Drink pina coladas, all of the things, guys. All right, I'm rolling out clay. I'm going to leave it kind of thick. I don't like how that middle looks, so I'm going to redo it. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Sam. Sam, are you gaining on your packing? Strawberry pie, Albert. That sounds yummy. Hi, Heidi. Sam, are you almost done? Pat, I don't envy you at all. Y'all know we moved a couple of years ago, sold the B&B, downsized, hosted what do you call it? Estate sale. We had an estate sale company come in with all the stuff that wasn't moving with us. They went ahead and did an estate sale and sold it all. And then lived out of our tiny house for 17 months. That was interesting. 700 square feet. And built our retirement house, and now it's all history. It's all history. But moving is not fun. Moving is not fun. It's exhausting, and it's tiring, and it's expensive, and it's just not fun. It's just not fun. All right. I don't know why I'm not getting, I conditioned my clay, and I'm not getting... Hi, that's so cute by Dee. That is such a cute business name. I love it. I love it so much. Hey, Maureen. I'm not getting a nice roll out, but that's okay, because we're going to cover a lot of it. And add glitter and sprinkles and all the things, guys. All the things. Hi, Quincy. How are you? Getting in it. Oh my God, Sam, my craft room, whew, that, when I packed it up, oh my God. It's just so much. You don't realize how much you have until you have to start packing it up. Sam, are you going from one place? Hi, Amy Marie, hi. Cold here still, Barbara. Ooh, not good. It's beautiful here today. Like I said, we just got back from like an hour-long buggy ride. My husband went golfing this morning. So I was inspired to make this popsicle, guys, because this is designed by Tina, our leader, our fearless leader, Tina. It's one of her designs that Adeline from See My 3D Print sells. And then I saw Tina using this one time for, I can't remember, for something, an event, or made it something. Hi, Amy Lynn, how are you? Tina, look what I'm playing with today. Your popsicle. Your popsicle. Oh, okay, Tina, sounds good. I saw Tina playing with this, and it was a while back, and I don't remember what it was for. But I was smitten with it. I just loved it so much. I still don't like how this pink rolled out, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm being crazy. I'm being cray-cray. Let's try it one more time. Maybe third time's the charm. It had little like bubble marks. Hi, Christine. How are you? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Don't forget to get your bingo numbers in. Yes. Thank you, Albert. Albert's my administrative assistant. Get your bingo numbers in by 6:55 p.m. Tomorrow, Eastern Time, in order to play bingo and be eligible for a prize. And that's right here on my business page, guys. Paper Sweeties. It's pinned to the top. But bingo post is pinned to the top. Son's church. Oh, nice. Oh, right, Sam? Yeah. Okay, guys, that rolled out much better. Third time was the charm. There's one bubble right there, but I think it's down on the bottom where we're going to cut it off. So I think I can work around it. I can work around it. That rolled out much gooder. All right. Yes, Tina, you did something with it months back, and I, for the life of me, couldn't remember. It was for some live, and I loved it. And I remember asking you where you got it. You told me where I could find it, and then I went on the website, and you probably don't remember, but I had a hard time finding it. And then you said, look under Tina, and there it was. There it was, yeah. And now I looked the other day to see if there were any like colored photos or ideas. And it's under the summer and the ice cream section. Yes, I love it so much too, Sam. I love it so much. This is actually my first time using it. We're gonna make a tricolor popsicle. So I'm just eyeballing like how deep I want the layers to be. So the top is going to be pink because we're doing watermelon colors again because I'm obsessed with all things watermelon these days. You guys who watched my little tour I did, when did I do it? When did I do it, guys? Friday? Did I do it Friday? My little tour of my watermelon theme tiered tray on my kitchen table. It came out so cute. And everything on there is 100% handmade. Hi, Diana. Welcome. Sam, I'll have to go back and see if I can find yours and see how it came out. All right, this came in the set, guys. It's a little bite. It's a little bite. So we're going to take a bite out of the top corner over here. I'm just trying to see how much I want to take out of it and where I want it because we're going to have a drip too. Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh my gosh. That would be even cute to save for a drip on something, guys. Look how perfect. You could use that as a drip on something. Oh, good. Oh, good. Maureen, you saw it. Barbara, you saw it. Good, good, good. Okay. All right. This came out good, guys. So there's the popsicle with the big bite out of the top. That's how I like to eat popsicles. Taking big bites out of them. We got some of the... gosh, I don't know what brand they are. My husband picked them up for me. I asked him to pick me up some raspberry popsicles. I had a little bit of a sore throat yesterday and a little bit this morning. I don't know if you could tell. My voice sounds a little weird. And he got, I think they're called the Outburst. They're the 100% juice. And he got me raspberry. You guys, they're so good. I had 2 of them yesterday. And some Lipton cup of soup. Whenever I don't feel good or have a sore throat, that's all I want is Lipton cup of soup. Go figure. But I'm feeling better. I'm just feeling a little tired today. That's all. Hi, Diana. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, Sam's moving. Sam is moving. I don't know what, if she shared... if she's moving to a different town or just to a different residence. I don't know, Sam, if you shared it. If you did, I missed it. But moving is not fun, guys. Not fun. Not fun at all. All right, so you definitely could use this from the set for drip. That would be so cute for drip. Sam, when are you actually moving? If you can tell. If you don't want to tell, then that's okay too. It's got to be coming up soon because I feel like I've heard you talking about it for several weeks now. So It's got to be coming up soon. Are you just moving to a different house? Are you moving to a different town? All right, we'll do the white now, guys. The white middle section of the pop. Roll out some white. The trick will be to try to keep it the thickness. All the thickness is kind of the same. I don't have those things. I don't use the popsicle sticks. Actually, I do have little guides that go on my roller, but I don't use them. I don't know why. I don't know why. Sam is packing her craft room up right now, guys, so say a little prayer for her, because that is not fun. That is not fun, especially for people that make crafts and sell them. You usually have a ton. You usually have a ton of things. All right, that probably looks good. This is the better side. And again, this is the first time I'm using this popsicle cutter. It's one that Tina designed, Tina Jones, from Tina's Tasteful Treasures, and it's one of my favorites. And the guides bug me. Yeah, back to Wisconsin. Okay, where are you now, Sam? And how far away is that from where you are now and where you're moving to? And back to Wisconsin. I'm assuming that's a different state from where you are right now. All right, I'm just gonna eyeball it, kind of cut it in the middle, remove the sides, and I'll lift it up. Yes, Scroll yourself out. Tina, sounds like something I would do. Sounds like something I would do. All right, so I'm going to I'm just eyeballing it, guys. If you wanted to, you could measure to get your layers, identical, but I'm not. I'm just going to eyeball it, cut a little bit off the top and a little bit off the bottom. It's only a little fake baked popsicle, so it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just want to make sure I didn't stretch it. And fake bake makes it almost impossible to get back in. Oh, Facebook, yeah. It's a whole set. There's this piece and the bite. And then there were 3 additional, where did I put them? There are 3 additional pieces, guys, that go with it. I don't know where I put my bag. Oh, here they are, right here. It's a whole set. It's from See My 3D Prints, and it was designed by Tina Jones. Yes, they come with the popsicle. So if you wanted to use these to make your edges a shape for like an ice cream drip on the bottom edges, you could use these, and you could use these for a lot of other things in your fake bakes, guys. So you get 1, 2, 3, you get 5 pieces in the set. It's at See My 3D Prints, and Tina designed it. Yep, they all come with. They all come with. All right, guys, just for a little extra insurance, even though it's wet clay on wet clay, I'm going to put just a little bit of super glue and then attach my layers together. How cute is that? So cute. I love a popsicle, guys. All right. And I'm just going to press on that seam to make sure the bubblegum pink is married to the white. We are going to do drip, though. Like I said, we're going to do drip in between the layers. So we have an opportunity to add sprinkles and glitter, guys. All the things. All the things. All right. And then the bottom layer is going to be green because we're doing watermelon theme colors. I'm going to get some green. Yeah, I saw Tina using this a few months back. Feel like it was for an event for something. And I immediately fell in love with it. I loved it so much. And I couldn't wait to get it and for the warm weather to come so I could make something with it. All right, let's roll out our green. So what's everyone working on this weekend or this upcoming week? What do you have on your craft table, y'all? What are you working on? What's everyone working on? That's got a big indent in the middle. That was from an air bubble. Having lots of air bubbles today, guys. What the heck? What the heck? Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Dana. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. All right. And I didn't even over condition my clay. Sometimes when you over condition and pull it, that's what causes the air bubbles. So I try to be mindful of that and careful, but sometimes you just get them. Like there's one right there. And then wherever the air bubbles are, I turn them over to the back. So they're on the back side. All right, this probably is good. Bring this back over to eyeball again. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good as far as having the layers all kind of like the same width. I'm just eyeballing it. Finished up a candy corn themed cake. That sounds adorable. I'm not ready for fall or Halloween yet, guys. I just switched from Easter to summer. So I'm all about summer. And I'm going to enjoy making some summer things before I get in the mindset for fall. Because once fall comes, then winter is right on the heels. And I don't even want to think about winter, you guys. I don't even want to think, love bug. There's my love bug. It's my bestie. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Mary. Carissa. Yep. All right, smooth these edges down. And then I'll get my bench scraper. Cut off that popsicle stick portion on the very bottom. And then we'll do us a layer. Okay. Put the green away. We're done with the green for all intents and purposes. Then we'll marry this layer together, then we'll do this stick, and then we could start decorating. This green layer came out a little bit bigger than the white one, but that's okay, guys. That's okay. Oh, I forgot I wanted to do drip too. We'll do the drip next. All right, so I'm gonna come back in. Even though it's wet clay on wet clay, guys, sometimes when I'm doing layers like this, I just like to throw in a little super glue for extra insurance. Yeah, that makes sense, Maureen. That totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm not at all ready for fall or Halloween. I'm not a big Halloween person at all. Fall I do a little bit of, but I'm a summer girl. I am a beach girl through and through, guys. That's why when we were getting ready to retire or move towards retirement, my husband and I talked about it. We're like, yep, let's go ahead. Let's build a house one more time. Let's do it at the beach. Look at how yummy, guys. How yummy, right? All right, so I want to do a drip layer off the pink and off the white. So, hi Maritza, how are you? Hi Deborah. So I'm just gonna get out just a little bit more pink again. I guess I should have done the stick next, but that's okay. That's okay. A little bit condition. If I hear any popping. Roll a little log. Press it down. And we're gonna roll it out just a little. Extra pad to use today instead of your glass. No, I still have the glass on my table, but because I was going to be doing a lot of rolling of clay and layering things together, I pulled out my little silicone there. Yeah. I'm doing very good, Maritza, and I hope you are too. I had a little bit of a sore throat yesterday, so I was a couch potato yesterday. But I feel better today. Thank goodness. It was a 24, 48 hour kind of thing. We'll see if it turns into anything sinus. Hopefully not. Hi, Dewey. Hi, Alyssa. All right. So this is another set from See My 3D Prints, a drip set. This did not come with the popsicle. This is from another set. All right, so I'm gonna just cut it out. Smooth the edges down, and because I oiled the cutter, it makes it easier to smooth your edges down, guys. Those little raggedy, taggedy edges, when you use a cookie cutter, they inevitably happen. Okay, that looks good. Then I'm going to wrap it around our pink layer. Just lay it on top. And let it fall over the sides and trim it off. How stinking cute, guys. So adorable. I love all the seasons, but I really love summer. I really love Christmas, and I really love Easter. Okay, there's our pink drip. Now let's do a white drip. Like I said, it'll just give us a little bit more opportunity to add sprinkles and glitter and zhuzh it up. I'm gonna zhuzh it up, guys. Zhuzh it up. Thank you again to everyone for popping in. I know weekends are hard. Weekends are busy, especially weekends in summer. Once the nice weather comes, everyone gets super busy. All right, do a white drip layer, just like we did the pink. Pull out just a little bit of white. This is primitive pumpkin clay, and it's so yummy. It hardly needs any conditioning whatsoever. It almost is good to go out of the bag. All right, same thing. I'm gonna roll a little log. Press it down. Add some more oil to the cutter. Hi, Winnie Brown. How are you? Welcome. And I'm checking my cutter, guys, because it does have a little bit of remnants of that bubblegum pink on it. So before I put it over onto my white, I want to make sure I get that out. I can tell you, making the sun still not flipping over. Curse out. Look. I don't like to flip. I sat out a little bit on Friday. I sat in my backyard a little bit. It was so nice. It was a little overcast when I was sitting out, so it wasn't hot, wasn't humid. We always have this beautiful beachy breeze here. So makes it, you know, more comfortable to sit out. Yes, Carissa knows me all too well, y'all. I don't like to flip over when I'm sitting out. I don't like to flip over. All right, cutting the white, pull the excess away. And we'll smooth these raggedy edges. And I'm gonna be careful with this one because the white is a little bit less firm than the pink and I don't wanna stretch it. So I'm gonna be careful. Yeah, I'll start concentrating this week, Carissa, on my goal is to maybe go sit by the pool every morning for maybe an hour before it gets too hot or before the littles come and it gets too noisy. I like to take my book to the pool, our neighborhood pool, and I'll sit there and read a book. Nice and quiet, get some natural vitamin D in me. And before I go to Fake Bakers, I want to have a little bit of a more rounded out tan. So I don't look lopsided because right now I look lopsided. Sun-kissed on the front and Casper the Ghost on the back. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Oh, thank you, Carissa. All right, let's go ahead and put this white, the white layer, and I'm going to try to stagger it just a little bit differently than the pink one so it doesn't look identical. I don't want it to look identical. The drip. All right. All right, marry those two layers together again. We are going to add sprinkles and glitter, so it'll all be good. This one over here, trim that off a little. Okay. Super cute, guys. Super cute. See how I staggered them so they wouldn't be the exact same shape on the two drips. So it would look a little bit more whimsical and less planned. Less planned. What do you put on your cutters, Jenna? Yep. I just use, you can use any kind of oil, Jenna. I use the cooking spray. The cooking spray you spray on your tins. Pam or, you know, store brand or whatever you buy. I just use the cooking spray. Spray a little in one of these little cups. And then I have a brush that's just my oil brush. Like I have another brush that's just my glue brush. Okay. All right, let's cut out the popsicle stick. It did pop right out, yep. If you use a little bit of oil, you shouldn't have any issues getting your clay out of your cookie cutters and your molds. Some of the silica molds, the more intricate ones, I do pop in the freezer. Some of the more intricate, like the flowers. It is so cute, isn't it, Sam? Yeah. This is one of my favorite cutters. And I love the size of it. This would make an adorable wreath attachment, guys. I just got something on my white. I don't know what it was. Probably a piece of glitter. It's okay, though. It's okay. I get it off. Yes, Tina, I love the popsicle too. Baby oil. You have to soak it. Interesting. No, I just put a little of the cooking spray in one of these little Dollar Tree containers, and then you saw, spread it on with my oil brush, and it'll pop right out. Actually, I want to leave this thick. I forgot. I almost was skipping a step. So I want to leave this a little bit thick, guys. I'm going to leave it a little thick. I'm going to roll it and roll it. I left it really thick. And then I pulled out my wood grain silicone mat. And I'm going to roll it on that and make sure it's up and down, because I want my stick to have a realistic wood grain effect on it. I didn't have one of those big wood popsicle sticks from the craft store. I only had the little ones, and the little ones were not the good size for this large popsicle. So I says, oh, I have that wood grain silicone mat, and I think that will, yes, look. Bougie Self uses coconut oil. I actually did, Tina, buy a thing of coconut oil. Maybe you can help me out, Coach Tina. Where is mine? Here it is right here. Okay. It's solid in there. It's solid. Like I could rub my finger over it and some comes off, but that would take me like 3 years to... What do? Do you put it in the microwave? Or do you have a different kind of coconut oil? Is yours more liquid? What am I doing wrong? All right, so now we're gonna cut our popsicle stick out of the little wood grain. Okay, guys? That'll give it like a little kind of realistic vibe. I think. You like that, Deborah? Yeah. It just popped in my head because I didn't have a real popsicle stick, and I think this is going to be cute, guys. I think it'll be really cute. Yeah, Tina, what am I doing wrong with that coconut oil? Because it might have been you or someone else saying, oh yeah, I use coconut oil. So I got some, and I'm like, okay, but that is, are there different, non-hydrogenated, are there different kinds of coconut oil? Mary, I don't know where I purchased that mat. I've had it for so long. Most likely Amazon. Once you start using it, loosen it up, or you can definitely warm it up. Okay, I'll have to try that, Tina. I'll have to try warming it up. That's what I was thinking. Maybe pop it in my microwave for just a little bit when I'm getting ready to go and use it. All right, let's get this out of here. All right, and then I'm gonna trim the top off. Spray coconut oil. This I did not know. Spray coconut oil. Hi, Glitzy Glam. I'll have to maybe look for that next time after I use up this entire jar, which will probably last me for 5 years. All right, guys, I'm gonna put a little bit of super glue on the edge of our popsicle stick, and then we'll attach it to our popsicle. Everything is still really wet, but just a little extra insurance. Okay. Oh my gosh, so cute, you guys. So cute. So cute. All right, and this was cookie dough color. Spray coconut oil. To look for that next time I go to this store. we'll bring our black out. I hope that wasn't a mistake on my part, putting this on my silicone mat and using super glue. I'm going to switch it over to a piece of parchment now that I'm for organic coconut oil from Costco. I don't have a Costco near me. I live at the beach and we don't have big, we do have a Walmart, but like Costco and Sam's, we don't have. We would have to travel a half an hour inland to get a fancy store like that. All right, we're gonna make just a few seeds to go on the pink part. Some black. Hi, Dawn, welcome. Organic coconut oil. Separate little jar, gotcha. Well, next time I go to the grocery store, I'll look to see if I can find some spray coconut oil. But I'm gonna do what Tina suggested. I'm gonna put this, the next time I'm creating, I'm gonna put this big old jar in my microwave for 30 seconds and see if it will loosen up a little. All right, guys, you have seen me make seeds like this before. I want to make some big seeds. Take a straw, and this is a big straw, and this will give you perfect circles, or if you have like one of those circle cutter plunger things, you could use that. How many do I want? Maybe 4, maybe 5. Let's do 5 just in case. And then put your hand over the bottom, because one time I didn't do that and they were going all over my craft room. So a straw. And then on the other end, I cut it and you could use it to make a little mouth for a character. All right, put that back in the hot tub with its friends. Then all of your little circles are the exact same size. I just flatten it down a smidge and use 2 fingers to pinch the top, and you get perfect watermelon seeds, and they all will be the same size. And then if you need smaller ones, you just use a smaller straw. Okay? And there's a little tip. Hi, Hazel. Loose and warm it up. Fingers. Oh, gotcha, Tina. Yeah. I did use it a couple of times, like you said. I loosened it up and got some with my fingers, rubbed my oil brush over the top, but I'm like, there's got to be a trick. There's got to be something. And I was thinking probably pop it in the microwave. That's what I was thinking. All right, there's 3. And see how quick this makes watermelon seeds for y'all? There's 4. I think I'll only need 4. And because our pink has been sitting out for a while, I'm gonna put just a smidge of super glue on the back. How stinking cute. Grandfather's family's from Ocracoke. Yes, Outer Banks, yeah. Not too far from us. We are in Newport, on the sound side of Emerald Isle, for those of you that know where Emerald Isle is. So one way is Emerald Isle and the other way is Morehead City and Beaufort. And then if you keep going that way, cross over the bridge and keep going that way, it takes you to the Outer Banks. Ocracoke, Kill Devil Hills, Duck, Hatteras. Yep. Okay, I think we might have room for 5. Dog's ears if they're, the kind you bought is good enough to put on dog's ears if they're dry. Oh, gotcha. Which reminds me, Bailey has her groom appointment this week, guys. She is looking a little fluffy. Hi, Judy, welcome. She is looking a little raggedy around the edges. We get her groomed every 8 weeks. So it has been 7.5 weeks, and she is due for a groom, a bubble bath, some marshmallow smelling yummy stuff. Okay, that's good. You can just leave this now, guys, but you know me, I like all of this stuff. I'll hold it up so you can see. Look at how cute the seeds and the wood grain stick are, you guys. That looks so real, doesn't it? All right, now I am done with kneading the silicone mat. So I'm gonna move that out of the way. Okay, all right, so now I pulled some strawberry lemonade, raspberry mimosa, and pina colada sweet glitters. So cute, right? Sam, so cute. Like I said, this is one of my favorites. And Tina designed it, so it's extra special. So we're definitely gonna do the pina colada on the white drip. And then I was trying to decide if I wanted the strawberry lemonade or the raspberry mimosa on the pink drip. And I think the raspberry mimosa will be closer to that pink color. Yeah. And ideally, you would let your clay dry a little bit, because you know inevitably I'm gonna get overspray onto the areas where I don't want it, but that's okay. We're live, so we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go for it. Fun stuff, right? Carissa, she's bringing out the fun stuff. Yeah. All right, so take a little bit of my clear glue. This is just when I was cleaning out one of my craft areas. This is just some clear Elmer's glue that I found from paper crafting days, and I'm using it on Fake Bake. It's a little bit not as thick as like the Aleene's clear tacky glue. The Aleene's is a lot thicker, but I have it, so I'm using it. If I was doing sprinkles that are, you know, more dense, I would definitely use the Aleene's tacky glue because it's thicker. But since I'm only using glitter on this, it's fine to use the Elmer's clear glue. It's school glue. And now I'm just evening it out, making sure all my little white areas are covered with the glue, so we get nice even coverage on our drippy drip. Apologize, guys, you're seeing the top of my head right now. Get that little top layer. Okay, got a little glue on my parchment paper, so I'm gonna wipe it off. Okay. All right, so it's just gonna stick in the areas that I don't want it to stick, and we're gonna have to use the, oh, thank you, Marianne. Yeah, the watermelon. I'm just obsessed with watermelon now. I mean, it's just quintessential summer. It just screams summer to me, watermelon. It is gonna stick on the green and the white layers, but it won't stick permanently, guys. So I'll get as much of it off with my fan brush as I can now, and then I will let this dry overnight. And tomorrow, after the clay has had an opportunity to dry overnight, wherever I did not put glue and there was overspray of glitter, it will come right off. It will come right up. Large baggies of this sweet glitter. I know, right? All right, so I'm going to carefully pick this up, shake off the big chunks. And again, guys, ideally, if you're doing this at home, you're going to wait because it went all over. But I mean, that's pretty too, guys. I mean, that doesn't make me 100% mad. That's pretty too. But ideally, see, it just comes right off. Wherever you don't have glue, it will just come right off. And you let this dry overnight, and it really will just come right off. But if you're making it for yourself at home, just if you have time, just let your layers dry before you start adding the sprinkles and the glitter. And really the glitter, because glitter just wants to go all over the place. I'm surprised it's wanting to stick a little bit more on the green, which was a firmer clay than the white. It came right off the white. But I will just fan brush as much of it off as I can. I will let this dry overnight, and I promise you tomorrow when I come back to it, I will fan brush it again, and it will come right off. And if any extra sticks on there, I'm not 100% mad about it either. That's the pina colada. All right, I'm gonna set this off to the side. And try to get most of this back in the hot tub before I pull out the raspberry mimosa. Okay. How are we on time? Okay, we're good. I'm surprised I didn't get so aggressive. You guys know I get super aggressive and sometimes plan way more than I could get completed in 1 hour. Hi, Karen. Thank you, Judy. Who said that? Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. What did I just do? Carissa. Large baggies, sweet glitter if we're going to bathe. Carissa. You're so funny. All right, so that was the pina colada. We'll bring our raspberry mimosa over, and we're gonna do the pink drip. Bring our guy back over. Add a little bit. Where did you get the pink tray? From At Home at Christmas time. It was a Christmas cookie baking tray. Judy. At Home. This past Christmas. It came with a silicone mat and I think some cookie cutters too, maybe. Yeah, so tomorrow when I come back to this with my fan brush after the clay has had a chance to dry overnight, wherever I don't have glue, and you guys see I'm only putting the glue on the drip. Once the other areas have had a chance to dry, you will be able to take I'll be able to take my fan brush, no problems, and get the rest of that glitter off. But like I said, if there is any extra glitter, I'm not mad about it, guys. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. All right, and now let's add some of this raspberry mimosa. These are the sweet glitters, guys, from my shop, papersweeties.com. They are custom glitter mixes. I've done a collab with Glitter Makes It and a few other companies to create these yummy mixes. All right, now this I'm going to tip up this way and let it fall that way because I don't want the pink falling into my white layer. There's glitter basically all over the place now, guys, but that's okay. I promise you, when your clay dries, it will cooperate and come off. I promise. Personal experience. And the only reason I went ahead and kept going is because I'm live and you guys want to see how this turns out. If I was making it like all those watermelon things that I made for my tier tray when I had, you know, time, I would take the time like Shelby tells us. Just be patient, wait in between. But we are live and my friends want to see how this is going to turn out. So you will just have to envision it. I'll take a picture of it tomorrow after it's dry and after I've had a chance to clean up the rest of this glitter overspray, and you will be surprised. It'll all come off. Like magic, just like the clay. Someone riddle me this. How does the clay shrink and puff up all at the same time when it dries? How does it shrink and puff up? It's just like, how does the glitter not stick as the clay dries? All right, 90% of it's fan brushed off. You guys will get it. And then you'll see tomorrow when I take it. There's glitter all over my table. When I take a picture of it tomorrow, it'll be all cleaned up. Hi, Maria, welcome. All right, and then last, but certainly not least, I went ahead and made a bow using this pretty raspberry and black with polka dot ribbon because it looked very watermelon-esque to me. I secured the middle with a zip tie. I'm just gonna snip off the end in the back. And I'm gonna do 2 glues because we're trying to attach fabric to wet clay. So I'm going to do a little bit of super glue where my plastic zip tie is. And then on either side of that, I'm gonna add a little bit of hot glue. And we're going to stick it right there, right there. Pull the tails so I don't hide our cute little popsicle stick. And then I'll hold it up to show you. It is wet, guys. As it dries, it will firm up. And like I said, tomorrow I'll have an opportunity to clean more of the overspray of glitter off. Putting this. I don't know, Carissa, because my tier tray is full, so I might, if I can't find a home for it, I might sell it. I probably will sell it. Just see if I can get a little bit more of this. So if anyone wants a watermelon popsicle, reach out to me. It most likely will be for sale. See, and I'm going over it a second time with the fan brush and even more glitter is coming off, so. All right, guys, there we go. Still wet. Watermelon popsicle. Seeds, drip, glitter. If I hold it like this, you can't even see any of the overspray. Look at the popsicle stick. How adorable. Oh, Alyssa, was she just photobombing? Was Bailey just photobombing in the background? Yeah, it's still very wet and flimsy, but as it dries, all of the little parts and pieces will cooperate. Well, thanks again, guys, for hanging out with me a little bit today, spending a little bit of your Sunday with me. I certainly do appreciate it. Thanks to the coaches, Glitzy Creations by Ginger. I don't know, because I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet. If I put it as a wreath attachment where you wouldn't see the back, I most likely won't cover it because you won't see it. I'm trying to think if there is something somewhere in my house I could use it. The video I did on Friday, I showed my kitchen table with my tiered tray. It's all full. I have another tiered tray that's full. So I don't know. I don't know. The back looks pretty good though. It's pretty clean. So most likely not. Most likely I would say not. Well, it was super easy. If you guys have this set, I hope you give it a try. I would love to see yours. I love the watermelon thing too. Super summery and fun. And I love how we did the popsicle stick with the wood grain texture. Made it very, yes, all the sparkle and the sprinkles are so pretty. Okay, I shared in the beginning of the video who is next in the lineup, and I have forgotten already because y'all know by the time I walk to the top of my stairs, I kind of forget what I went up there for. I was kicking off today, and the next up after me at 4 p.m. is Crafty Creations and More. 5 p.m. is Glitzy Creations by Ginger. And rounding out our day at 6 p.m. is our fearless leader, Tina, from Tina's Tasteful Treasures. You're welcome, Sam. Thanks to everyone for joining me. If you have any questions, feel free to private message me. Y'all have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Don't forget Bingo Live tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then I will be live at 2 p.m. for the Pink Frosting Divas. Until next time, guys, be sweet.